What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black, coming back once again to talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide and what this certain NFL coach had to say about former Alabama Crimson Tide players who's played for him and on his team in the past. All right, but just a little side note, okay? Since 2010, the great one Nick Saban and my Alabama Crimson Tide has had 40 players drafted in the first round. All right, next closest to that is Ohio State with 21, so it ain't even close. All right, so Alabama is known for producing first round talent. Nobody comes close. Okay, and if you want to throw in second rounders, it's 63 players that have been drafted in the first and second round since 2010 from my Alabama Crimson Tide under the tutelage of the great one Nick Saban. Nobody comes close. Alabama sets the bar in everything when it comes to college football. First round draft picks, Heisman Trophy winners. They done had 4 at 3 different positions since Nick Saban done been there. Okay, national championships, conference championships. They set the bar in everything when it comes to college football, especially since the great one Nick Saban has been at the helm at Alabama. But anyway, what coach am I talking about? I'm talking about Harbaugh. Okay, John Harbaugh of the Baltimore Ravens. We know Baltimore have drafted several former Alabama football players, just like the Washington Commanders and the New England Patriots. Okay, all 3 of those teams have drafted 8 Alabama players in the past 16 years. Okay, you know, Jim Harbaugh been with the Ravens for 16 years. John Harbaugh been with the Ravens for 16 years. So, but in those 16 years, the Ravens, Commanders, and the Packers, the Patriots have drafted 8 NFL players. Okay, but as far as the Ravens, they had more than 8 former Alabama players to play with them, because when some of those players from Alabama become free agents, the Ravens will pick them up. Okay, and just to name a few of those players, you had cornerback Anthony Avery, center Bradley Bozeman, defensive lineman Terrence Coley. You know, he done retired and everything or whatever. Cornerback Marlon Humphreys, who's still there. Running back Mark Ingram, linebacker Jared Johnson, cornerback Cyrus Jones. He really didn't play with the Ravens. He was with the Patriots. He won a Super Bowl with the Patriots, matter of fact. Then he became a free agent, went to the daggone Ravens. That's when they found out he had a heart condition, had to have heart surgery. Cyrus Jones I'm talking about. Then you had a tight end, Terry Jones, fullback LaRon McClain, running back / fullback LaRon McClain, linebacker C.J. Mosley, linebacker Courtney Upshaw. It's been a lot of them. Plus, you know, they had a former Alabama Crimson Tide alum, Ozzie Newsome, who was the executive vice president and the former general manager of the Ravens. He done retired also, but I think he had a lot to do with drafting a lot of those former Alabama players and picking up a lot of free agents who were former Alabama players. So, but like I say, Nick Saban and Alabama has set the bar, and John Harbaugh and their Ravens, they believe in Alabama, they believe in Nick Saban, they believe in the process. That's why they get so many Alabama players or former Alabama players, just like my Commanders. I'm a Commanders fan, just like the New England Patriots. And now the Philadelphia Eagles have jumped on board because they got about 6 Alabama players on their team, or former Alabama players. Okay, and we know what Devontae Smith and Jalen Hurts is doing over there. I don't give a damn that Jalen Hurts finished his college career at Oklahoma. He was at Alabama 3 years. Okay, so it is what it is. 3 seems better than 1 to me. But anyway, the Eagles, they got about 6 players from the Alabama team. So it is what it is, man. Everybody wants Alabama players. Every NFL team. Okay. But anyway, this is what Jim Harbaugh had to say about the players that come from Alabama that has played for him. He says they know how to compete in practice every single day. I have to think at Alabama, practice is probably tougher than most games, which it is. A lot of players have said that. Every single day, you're fighting for your position. At our level, that's good. It's good to have guys that know how to work hard, and football is important to them. But we always feel like we know those guys really well, and we've never been steered the wrong way. Alabama guys, they like to work, they like to compete. Marlon Humphreys, one of the best ever. Okay, but he's not the only one. We've had so many great players from there. I love those guys. It seems like the best teams have the best players, and you damn right. Alabama is the best team. They have been the best team for a long time, and they continue to be the best team. Okay, even though we the best team, Alabama is the best team, we still can't win them all. Even the best team can't win them all. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get that out the way, because I know we'll have some of the trolls looking at this video. Oh, they ain't the best. This team is the best, or we better than them, and this and that. No. If you were the best, I would be talking about you and not Alabama. If you was the best, John Harbaugh would be talking about your team and not Alabama, and your coach and not the great one, Nick Saban. You can believe that. So it is what it is. You can twist it and say it how you want to, but the proof is in the pudding. Alabama has been the best team for a long time and will continue to be the best team a long time in the daggone future. But anyway, goes on to say, despite the changes in college football over the last couple of years, Nick Saban continues to evolve and show everyone why he is the best to ever do it. Having NFL coaches praise him like this just further proves why he is the GOAT. And that is a fact. You don't hear these NFL coaches praising no other daggone college football coach. You don't hear these NFL coaches praising other players coming out of other programs, not like this, not in this manner. Only Alabama, and only the great one, Nick Saban. Like I say, the proof is in the pudding. Look at the resume. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Look at the resume. Look at the resume of the Alabama Crimson Tide and the great one, Coach Nick Saban, and compare it to anybody else's. Anybody, past or present. There is no comparison, because Alabama, when it comes to college football, is the standard and will continue to be the standard. And it will be a long time before anybody come along and accomplish what the great one Nick Saban and my Alabama Crimson Tide have accomplished. But anyway, I just want to say thank you to John Harbaugh for pointing every damn thing out when it comes to the Alabama Crimson Tide on how great they are, and pointing out how great the great one Nick Saban is. I know it's a lot of jealousy out there. It's a lot of jealousy out there. Like I said, everybody talks about Alabama. Everybody. Okay? So it is what it is. And Nick Saban is just going to continue to put out first-round draft picks. Okay? Continue to put more players in the NFL. Continue to produce Heisman Trophy winners. Continue to win conference championships. Continue to win national championships. Okay? And continue to solidify his legacy in college football, and continue to solidify how great my Alabama Crimson Tide has been, continues to be, and will always be. Roll damn Tide.